From the moment Bradley Riches stepped into Emmerdale as Lewis Barton, viewers could sense there was something different about this character. Lewis shows up with a bright smile, quick wit, and that easygoing charm everyone in the village knows him for. But what you see on the surface barely scratches the truth he's carrying underneath. Bradley recently opened up about what's coming for Lewis, and he didn't hold back. He explained that while Lewis might look cheerful and confident in social settings, he's often fighting through moments that most people never notice. Bradley, who is autistic himself, says he understands Lewis better than anyone because he's lived through many of the same experiences. He knows what it feels like to walk into a room and instantly feel the pressure to blend in, even when your body is screaming for space. He knows what it's like to say yes to a party only to call home an hour later because the noise, the people, and the pressure all become too much. And that's exactly the layer of reality he brings to Lewis on screen. He's proud of it too. Proud that people who rarely see autistic characters portrayed authentically are now reaching out to thank him. Proud that the role lets him share pieces of himself in a way that feels honest. For many fans, Lewis isn't just another villager. He's someone who reflects what they've lived through but never seen represented before. In the episodes coming up, that emotional weight is about to push Lewis to a breaking point. After the housewarming party, one he attended with a smile even though the whole situation drained him, the aftermath hits harder than anyone expects. At the cafe, a simple queue of customers slowly turns into a tidal wave of pressure. The noise, the orders, the eyes on him, it all crashes down at once. His breathing tightens, his mind races, and suddenly the only thing he can think about is getting out. So he leaves everything behind and bolts home, hoping the quiet will help him pull himself together. But even behind closed doors, calming down isn't as easy as it looks. The panic follows him, building until Nicola realizes something's wrong and heads over to check on him. What she finds isn't the cheerful Lewis everyone knows. It's someone trying to steady himself after being pushed beyond his limit. And that moment, according to insiders, is going to hit viewers hard. Not because it's dramatic for the sake of drama, but because it's so real, so human, so true to the experiences many autistic people face every day. What makes this storyline even more meaningful is how carefully it's being shaped. Bradley works closely with the writers to make sure Lewis's dialogue feels true. One small example says it all. He wanted Lewis to say, "I'm autistic," rather than phrases that distance him from his identity. To him and to many others, authenticity matters, not as a label, but as a way of saying, "This is me, and that's okay." And that's why Lewis's journey is resonating so deeply. It's more than a soap plot. It's a look at the pressure of masking, the exhaustion that comes from trying to fit into a world that doesn't always flex, and the emotional crash that comes after spending hours pretending everything is fine. It's a reminder that behind someone's outgoing personality, there may be battles they're fighting privately, and sometimes quietly, just to make it through the day. Bradley Riches isn't just playing a character. He's letting viewers see a side of life that often goes unnoticed. Through Lewis, he's showing the courage it takes to be yourself, the strength behind vulnerability, and the reality that even the friendliest faces can be carrying far more than anyone realizes. And as these new episodes unfold, audiences are about to understand Lewis in a way they never have before, not just for his charm, but for his depth, his struggles, and the resilience that makes him one of the most compelling characters in the village right now.